So if this deal gets done, what do you see as the ceiling for the Cowboys?
I think they're a Super Bowl contender.
Did this man just say we Super Bowl contenders? I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, and I would love to go to Super Bowl, but I think that's what he said. But I need to hear it again. I need to hear it again. What'd you say, man?
If this deal gets done, what do you see as the ceiling for the Cowboys?
I think they're a Super Bowl contender.
Yep, I guess I heard him right. This man said we Super Bowl contenders. Man, where my Cowboy jersey at? What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. I'm back with another video. Now, as you can see in that first clip, Andrew Hawkins has said the Dallas Cowboys is Super Bowl contenders. Now, as I said previously, I'm a die-hard Dallas Cowboy fan, and nothing would make me happier than us to go to the Super Bowl. But stuff like this and topics like this is the reason Stephen A. Smith run around here saying the Dallas Cowboy fans is delusional.
Delusional fans have contaminated him, and as a result, he sounded just as delusional as they sound.
Stephen A. Smith said if a nuclear bomb hit the universe, it'd be rats, roaches, and Cowboy fans. Hey, man, I want the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl, man. But at the same time, I don't see it. And I would love to see why this man feel that way. So check it out.
Deal gets done, what do you see as the ceiling for the Cowboys?
I think they're a Super Bowl contender. I mean, you have the best receiver in football a year ago. You have a quarterback who was an MVP candidate. You have one of the best defenders in the National Football League. You have two all-pro corners. Like, yeah, I know it's easy to say, well, they didn't do anything in the offseason.
Well, hell, he right about that. We ain't did nothing in the offseason. Man, at the end of last season, Jerry Jones said we going all in. I'm like, yeah, we about to get there. Henry, man, our run game about to be on point. Jerry said we all in. Man, Jerry ain't did nothing. Then it was, well, we going all in on the players that we already have, the players that we drafted. CeeDee Lamb holding out, ain't got his paper. Dak Prescott ain't got his paper. Micah Parsons coming down the pike next year, and believe what I tell you, if Jerry Jones don't make him the highest paid non-quarterback, he gonna be sitting out too. So basically, he ain't got his paper. So what do we really do in the offseason? Nothing. Keep going, Andrew.
They already had a really good team. They addressed the offensive line. Yes, there's running back issues. Yes, there's things on the defensive line that need to be fixed. Dan Quinn is probably the biggest, departure for the Cowboys. But then they have Mike Zimmer coming in.
Yeah.
Unless 1 + 1 no longer equals 2, you can't have a team with this much talent and not say that they are right up there with the best teams in the NFC.
All right, Cowboy Nation and YouTube, let's put all jokes aside and let's really kick some facts right here. What the man said, he kind of makes sense. He mentioned some positives, and I really can agree with him on most of them. But going to the Super Bowl, I just don't see it. Let's not even talk about the Super Bowl right now. Let's just talk about our division, the Philadelphia Eagles, the New York Giants, and the Washington football team. Each one of those teams has gotten better, excluding the Giants, because we really don't think about them. But the Philadelphia Eagles, they paid both their receivers, A.J. Brown and Smith. They even played Jalen Hurts. Their offense is going to be dominant this year, in my opinion. So you got to try to compete with your own division. Then you got the Washington football team. Dan Quinn left us, so he kind of got like an inside scoop on us. Not saying this is going to matter that much, but he does. And Jerry Jones is sitting over here doing nothing.
Are you saying there's a sense of urgency as you begin the preseason to get CeeDee done?
No.
No? Why do you say that?
I'm just
Sometimes it's hard to be a Cowboy fan, man. I promise to you it's hard. Because we want so much for our team to succeed and get to the NFC Championship or get to a Super Bowl, because we still living off the Emmitt Smith and the Michael Irvin and the Troy Aikman days, the Charles Haleys, the Deion Sanders, the Nate Newtons. We living off them generations, the Jay Novaceks. We living off that generation. We need to move forward. And I just don't see that happening as long as Jerry Jones is in ownership or he's in charge, man. I just don't see it, man. It sucks to be a Cowboy fan sometimes because I really want us to succeed. I want to be able to talk my shit and swallow my spit to a lot of these Philadelphia and 49ers fans that been, especially these 49ers, they've been mollywopping us every single year. And every year they try to get better. Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, they're more concerned about making headlines. Zeke who? Oh, Dak, we overpaid you. Dak, we're going to go as far as Dak take us. It's always something in the headlines with Jerry Jones. I promise to you it is. Nothing would make me more happier than to go to a Super Bowl or even an NFC championship game. But Jerry Jones just don't see it. So as far as going to the Super Bowl, I don't even think that's in Dallas Cowboys cards this year or even in the next few years. I just don't see it. We got a rough schedule this year, starting off with the Cleveland Browns. Myles Garrett and them boys gonna be on our ass, and we all know it. Now you putting Dak Prescott out there to try to make do with the receivers that we have with no CeeDee Lamb. And it ain't even a guaranteed victory with CeeDee Lamb. You got Mike McCarthy on a last year contract, sitting duck. You got Dak Prescott on a last year contract. I just call that a sitting duck too, even though he hold most of the leverage. Then even if you pay CeeDee Lamb, you bringing this man back into the locker room scoring. Because that's how I will feel. Man, I done all this stuff for you, and you didn't want to pay me my money? Yeah, I'm going to go out there and do my job, but I ain't happy. I ain't. Come on, man. At some point in time, Jerry Jones, man, he said that he getting older and his all this stuff, man, and he not acting like he getting older. Jerry Jones acting like he more concerned about publicity and making the headlines. Otherwise, he would have already paid this man.
I went to high school. I went to college. I don't know why I said it, but I'm just saying I don't know. I don't have a sense of urgency about getting it done.
It's a long-standing tradition.
Pick any reason you want. I was at Nobu 2 days ago. Give that as a reason.
Everybody know Jerry Jones gonna pay CeeDee Lamb. So what's the holdup? What's the holdup, Jerry? We all know you gonna pay him. We all know you gonna fold. You folded for Dak. You folded for Emmett. You folded for like. Come on, man. You gonna fold. You gonna fold. So go ahead and pay Dak. Go ahead and pay CeeDee Lamb. And hell, you might as well go ahead and pay Michael Parsons because it's coming. And the sooner the better. Because if you wait till next season or all this, man, that dude gonna be asking for so much money, man. And I can guarantee you, he is not gonna be playing. He gonna be holding out like CeeDee Lamb. Then what you gonna say? Michael Parsons who? Come on, man. At some point in time, Jerry, we just gotta get the stuff done. Let me tell you guys something that you might have didn't know. I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. The NFL has 32 teams. 32 teams across the board. Do you guys know that the Dallas Cowboys is the lowest spending team out of all those teams? I think they're number 31. So what that says is, out of all these teams, Jerry Jones, the $10 billion organization, refused to pay their players, and they spend the less money. So even if CeeDee Lamb was to say, I'm gonna take a pay cut, where is that money actually going? Because he ain't paying other players. Dak Prescott, if I'm not mistaken, you guys fix me if I'm wrong in the comment section, is the only player on our team that's over $20 million a season. Think about that. Think about that compared to the other teams. Man, sometimes it hurt to be a Dallas Cowboy fan. Sometimes it do, man. But at the same time, I'm going to keep rocking with my Cowboys because I'm a diehard Cowboy fan for life. And I'm not delusional, but I'm going to hope and wish we win as many games as we can. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Cowboy Nation. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. Sometimes it hurt to be a Cowboy fan. It really do. It really do. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I'm back. I haven't dropped a lot of videos in a while, man, but I'm back on a consistent basis. So if you rock with Sports Junkie, man, and loving the content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, and jump in that comment section. Talk to me. I talk back. Peace.